With a broken nose from
that are a quart low.
Yeah, it leaves us with goats and sheep that are a quart low. Yeah. It leaves us with eyewitness
you needing to learn to keep your hands and thrown objects to yourself.
Okay, we're done talking about the angry
No, we're
sheep.
not. No, we're not. No, we are not.
Look, when they say that there's some weird monster growing around throwing crab apples at sheep, that becomes part of the show.
We'll blame you.
But we're
Be
talking
like,
about...
Dean, have you been out taking walks again?
I do, but we don't live anywhere near sheep or crab apples.
Oh.
It was a momentary impulse of delight in my youth.
And boy, was that a while ago.
Goodness gracious.
Why do I love you again? Remind me what...
Because she's awesome. Now, jump.
You are the most handsome...
Liar,
older
pants.
man I have ever known.
Liar, pants on fire. All right, moving on.
Your pants are on fire, hush.
My pants are on fire? Well, you do tell me they're hot.
No.
So,
where does that leave us? With Chupacabra, goats are a quart low. Yes. Continue.
Yes.
It leaves us with an unidentified...
creature.
Canid in the American Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
Canine. Sorry, that was not...
Yeah.
Yeah, a canid.
Canid.
A dog animal. A canid.
Oh.
So it leaves us with an identified canid in the American Southwest and in parts of Mexico. And it leaves us with this weird blood-sucking rat in New Orleans that may or may not be related to the initial creatures. We just know that it's an animal that sucks blood and feeds on pets that showed up about the time of Katrina. So...
big orange teeth rat.
Well, again, that's the nutria. The Grunch Road beast is not known for orange teeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
You okay?
And nutria aren't known to feed on blood. They're known to feed like rats feed, on whatever they can
get.
Whatever they can get their little fat mouths on.
Little fat mouths.
But after they initially escaped into the wild, the government was paying for people to kill them. And in fact, they had encouraged a campaign of eating nutria. And you can still find some places online where you'll see like signs that say, nutria are nutri-icious.
Ew.
Are you saying they eat the large rats?
I'm saying they tried to encourage people to eat the large rats with orange teeth, yes.
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
Ratatouille is a dish name, not a dish ingredient.
I agree.
That was a good one.
Thank you, I thought so too.
We're all making good jokes in this episode. Now we just need you guys to make some.
Well,
Mr.
In the final season of The Tick, the cartoon, not either of the live action, the final season of The Tick.
Let's not talk about that. We're already talking
They
about
went to South America where they adopted what Tick called a dog, and is actually like the largest species of rodent, which is essentially a nutria.
Capybara.
No, because they don't have capybara in South America.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty positive.
I mean, this was a tick, so do we really trust the
Geographical
geographical significance of the cartoon?
Long story short, at one point they're launching these things at them in catapults, and Tick gives the memorable line, "The savages are throwing dogs at us!" Because he's convinced that they're
dogs.
Yeah.
I see.
And there is the urban legend of someone bringing one home. Oh, look, I have a new breed of dog. Actually, it's a Mexican sewer rat. Whatever. Old urban legend, but still fun to tell around the table at parties.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So
do we believe that there could be Chupacabra? Sure, there could be anything.
do I believe that there are chupacabras? I'll go a step further. I'm going to say, yeah, people are seeing something. I mean, 90% of people who report this don't get a damn thing out of it other than, police, the thing sucked my goat's neck and took all the blood away. That's it. They get to make a report, and one that's often
blown off and
or
laughed at,
ridiculed. So there's no benefit to it.
Fair enough.
Even here, when the ranchers deal with what they deal with, whatever that is, they don't know what it is. There's no benefit for them to report it as a chupacabra. They're just like, this weird thing is attacking my livestock. I want it should stop.
Yep.
It should stop.
People are seeing something. What is it? Well, then my answer becomes, I don't know.
We're not sure.
Because the guy that's done most of the work on this, Benjamin Radford,
even he is still a skeptic.
Yeah, even he's still skeptical. He thinks it's based on something and something real, but he certainly doesn't think it's as widespread as people believe it is. Now, to back this up, I had a friend. He's a stand-up comic. He also lost one of his boy parts to cancer, which.
Ow.
Why did we need to bring that up?
Because he's my homie, and
so he's your homie, and you just drug him by his weave through the podcast. That would not.
He has jokes about it.
Still not a good idea to do it on a podcast. Especially without his permission.
The point is that when he was very young, he swears he saw a chupacabra. Swears to it.
Mm-hmm.
And now, whenever he gets high, he sees them again every time.
Okay, well, that just means you need help.
Did you just...
Sorry.
Okay, so,
So buttons on your underwear?
No!
I don't have any response to that. Are we winding down? I think we're running out of information. Where else do we go from this? Just tell people to watch their livestock.
Again, is there something to it? I say yes, there's something to it. What? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I don't even know if the Grunch Road beast, which is a blood-sucking creature, would technically qualify as a chupacabra, or whether it's its own thing.
See, yeah, I feel like that's a stretch.
Yawn.
Because, what are they doing? Sending its puppies down to New Orleans?
I don't know anything except where I kind of want to try a chupacabra margarita at some point.
Oh, God, this is just getting out of hand.
But the point I'm making is this. Something is feeding on blood in parts of New Orleans. Something is feeding on the blood of animals in
Texas, Puerto Rico, Southern America.
Right. What is it? I don't know. Chupacabra will work.
Whatever it is, it's hungry and you need to keep an eye on your small creatures.
And your livestock.
End of story.
Yes.
Protect the bunnies.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, I would say, I believe, not in everything, but I believe.
I believe.
It's a good place to wrap up.
Okay.
All right,
so,
ladies and gentlemen.
That brings us to the end of our show, so that's, of course, time to talk about some things like go to Teespring, buy our merchandise. I believe I was able to get a shower curtain in among there that you can get with Toast the Ghost or our ice cream logo, so yay that.
Oh, why don't we have those?
Don't I can't order them as soon as I make them. And when I first made them, we weren't as flush as we are now. So
I see. Okay, fair enough.
But Teespring, Family Plot, Teespring, you can find us there. Then also, thanks as always go to Paige Elmore, who did our artwork. Thank you, Paige.
Thank you.
Bill Barrett, who does our music. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
And
Thanks, Bill.
Aaron Gnurk, who did a fair amount of our promotion through his own Big Dumb Fun show, the BDFS. Thank you, Aaron. Picked us up some local listeners who figured out that we do a lot of local stories. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We've got some more coming soon.
We've actually got one coming next week.
Nice.
Yes, that's right. You did tell me that.
So, let's see. So those are the thanks to the individual people. Thanks, of course, to anybody who listens. You're part of the family, whether you know it or not.
Absolutely.
We are all on the Family Plot bus ride going on an adventure every time we do this show.
Yes.
Exactly. You're so good, Krysta. I love you so much.
I love you too.
I would never feed you to a Chupacabra. That's how much I love you.
And I would rather you not talk to me like I'm Brownie the brown dog.
Is that it? Should we remind people about the Facebook group and
Right.
Well,
I was going to go with Patreon first,
Okay.
so they can donate to the podcast or buy me a coffee. You just got $5 you want to throw our way, buy me a coffee is the perfect way to do it. So there's that. Of course, you can catch us on Facebook, the Family Plot Facebook group. Lots of cool stuff in there. Laura posts a lot of stuff in there. Some of it actual funny, some of it actually informative. So
okay, I try.
there we go. So we've got Family Plot Facebook group. There is also Twitter, which you can find us at plot_family, or you can find Krysta at FCrystalline, or you can find Laura at she still doesn't have a Twitter.
I do have a Twitter, I just don't have that login information available. It's been a rough week, y'all. I'm getting there.
Dad, I would like to say something to you before you continue.
Okay.
Stop picking on Mom.
Wait, you guys have picked on me mercilessly this whole episode.
Yeah, and
I
No.
tease your mom a tiny bit.
no.
And I'm the one who catches heck.
Yeah. That's what happens when you have girl power against one guy in the show. That's what you get for
There's
doing
one guy in the whole house. If I want to talk to another male in this house, I have to talk to Brownie, and he doesn't qualify.
What about your literal son? Right here.
Apollo?
Yes.
He's fixed.
When does Apollo do anything other than sleep or eat?
I don't know. Sometimes he literally tries to attack me.
He sticks his butt in people's faces and says, "Pet me."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he likes his butt to be warm. So he has to show it off, and then he has to put it up against you.
I mean, yeah, he's just literally sleeping.
I think we should wrap things up.
Let's wrap things up.
I was trying before I got called out for defending myself.
It's all important to keep in mind the family that laughs together stays together.
We're going to stay somewhere. Okay.
No.
Where was I? Oh, yes. I was talking about, let's see, we thanked Bill and our listeners. And
We were talking about
You were talking about
Twitter.
podcasts, Twitters, and that kind of
Right. People with Twitter, like Krysta and myself, not you.
yeah, we're done with that conversation too.
Instagram, you can find me at BoogeymanKC. You can find Crystalline
At family_Krysta or Family Plot Krysta Cat.
And again, not me.
So let's see. That's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I think that's all the ways
That's everything, yes.
That's all the ways to reach us. So, just simply